Part 2. Flush and Find Out. Kyle stood outside the girls' locker room, staring at the peeling door with the cracked window. He wasn't a perv. He was desperate. It was Saturday. The building was closed, and his mom thought he was at the library. Trevor and Mikey would have stopped him, but Kyle hadn't told them about the dream, about the words written backward on the mirror, about the stall that wouldn't leave his head. He checked the hallway, empty. His heart was hammering. With a deep breath, he slipped inside. The locker room was somehow colder than the rest of the school. Fluorescent lights buzzed weakly overhead, flickering like they were trying to warn him. The room smelled like bleach, mildew, and something older, metallic. At the far end, past the rows of dented lockers and half-broken tile benches, stood the line of bathroom stalls. And the last one, the one at the very end, was open. Kyle's stomach flipped. The inside looked worse than he expected. The toilet bowl was rust-streaked and black-ringed. Someone had smeared something dark on the wall, and in the air was a low humming sound, like pressure building in the pipes. He stepped inside. The toilet burbled once, then twice, then flush. The voice came from below. Before he could react, the handle yanked itself down, and a whirlpool erupted beneath him. A column of blue-black water rose up around his legs, cold and sticky, and then he dropped straight down the bowl. He fell through complete darkness, limbs flailing, soaked in cold and sparks, and what he was 50% sure was hair gel. Just as he started screaming, the darkness stopped, and thud. He slammed into damp stone. Groaning, Kyle sat up. He was in a bathroom, but not the high school one. This place was ancient, candlelit, circular, with cracked mirrors and sinks shaped like stone skulls. A single iron door stood ahead, carved with dozens of names in one large word. Arrivals. As he pushed open the door, Kyle stepped into the strangest hallway he'd ever seen. Floating candles, whispering wallpaper, vending machines with labels like Necro Fizz and Hydra Blast XL. A few teens in robes passed by, barely glancing at him. One tall boy stopped. He looked Kyle up and down and smirked. "Oof, you smell like a sewer and gas station sadness. Must be a flusher." Kyle blinked. "A what?" The kid rolled his eyes. "Flusher. You came through the toilet portal. Real glamorous. Figures they always bring in one pity wizard a year." "Wait," Kyle said. "This is real? This is magic school?" The boy laughed. "You're at Sludge Croft. Welcome, trailer trash." And just like that, Kyle Planter, freshman nobody, had made his first enemy.